Welcome to Truth and Company Boxing Podcast. I'm your host, John the Truth Dioria, and today we have another segment of 20 random questions. And your guest today is female bare knuckle boxer and MMA fighter Jessica Borga. Hello there, Miss Black Widow.
Hello. Thank you for having me on.
I appreciate you taking time to come on. I know you're a very busy woman.
I do it to myself.
I know, based on TikTok, I don't know how you have a life.
Honestly, to be straightforward with that, I have like a special gift that I usually get it on the first time. So it's not like retake after retake. So it's actually pretty fast for me.
Okay. So like I just brought up, you're a bare knuckle fighter and you actually do MMA fights as well for Bellator. What other, what other areas do you train in for all of this?
Honestly, a mixture of mixed martial arts. The ones that focus more on MMA. We do a lot of wrestling. We do a lot of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Our school is actually known for that. Of course, lots of boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, clinch work. Those are the main ones that we focus on.
Okay. And like I just brought up, I was just funning with the TikTok, but people that aren't aware of who you are, I mean, you're definitely a very independent self-promoter. I mean, you're all over social media. You have videos, you have photos on every part of social media there is.
I do, and I do it all myself. I really don't know how I do it, but I do believe in marketing. Marketing is huge, but I just don't trust other people to do my stuff. So I feel like if you're going to do something right, you do it yourself.
No, that's smart. I mean, like I was telling you off air, man, you're doing a heck of a job promoting yourself because you are everywhere.
Oh, thank you. It's as long as good promotion. Honestly, even bad publicity is still good publicity. So.
No, that's true. So are you ready to do your 20 random questions?
I'm ready.
All right. Question number 1. How did you get involved in combat sports and bare knuckle boxing?
Honestly, I was into fighting a lot as growing up. I had a really bad background and I was in very abusive relationships, and that was kind of the push I needed to be able to go. Somebody was like, "You'd be really good at MMA." I was like, "Well, I'll go try it out." I literally, like the first class, I just fell in love. It was what I felt like I was meant to do, and it was my part of giving back to. Now I'm, definitely a person for domestic violence and abuse victims, and I'm all about that. I'm all about trying to help them and do the nonprofit organization that I'm working towards to help with that as well.
Oh, that's good to hear. I was actually going to ask you about that. I heard some things about that in some other interviews about the domestic abuse, and I didn't know if you were actually an advocate or if you were trying to do anything with it. So that's good to hear that you are.
Thank you. It's a huge advocate for it.
So now we were just talking off air. I just want to bring that up. So you actually do still fight for Bellator and you still do MMA fights for them, even though that you kind of transitioned into bare knuckle boxing. You're doing both, right?
Well, I'm not under contract with Bellator right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm an open contractor. I got out of my contract to do the BKFC fight. So I'm an open contractor right now. So not with any promotion per se.
But you're still doing both types of fighting though.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not even close to being done. I have some fight news that will be announced soon, and it's MMA. So.
Okay. So everybody make sure you follow her social medias because you're going to find it somewhere with her, especially on TikTok. You can't go on TikTok without seeing her. I'm telling you that right now.
I will pop up on the For You page. I promise.
All right. Question number 2. What boxers or MMA fighters have inspired you in your career?
To be honest, when I started MMA, I never followed MMA. I wasn't like some people who grew up just watching these people. When I got into it, I started watching, the people that I could potentially go against and watching others that I do really look up to. But to be honest, I mean, I love JJ's stand-up. I love Shevchenko's fight IQ is insane. It's out of this world. There is so many good fighters, though. To be honest, it's hard to name a lot of them, but there's so many up and coming that are just amazing. It's crazy to see how it's evolving.
Okay. Question 3, what type of activity do you do that's therapeutic for you outside of the sport?
Oh man, anything outdoors is therapeutic for me. If you if you want me to go anywhere with you, you say outdoors. Anything on the beach, that's therapeutic. Cold plunges, I do those, and that is amazing. I do that every day, and that literally like changes you. So I truly believe in that.
Okay. Question 4, if you could go on any reality TV show, which one would it be?
I hate reality shows. God. I would be kicked off so quick because I would beat the shit out of people. Especially the ones that the girls go at each other. Oh. I guess Ultimate Fighter. Like, I guess, I mean, I guess if it's gonna be something, I'm gonna be punching someone. So might as well do that.
All right. That's a reality show. That makes sense. I could actually see you on Survivor too, I think.
Or that you're right. That one's actually pretty good too. I would like that. That's a challenge. I really would like that.
All right. Question 5, what is something that your bare knuckle boxing fans don't know about you?
Oh, I'm such an open book. That is such a good question. I don't know what they wouldn't know. I'm honestly trying to. I'm picking my brain on this one. I am so open about me. Oh man, I'm ticklish. I don't.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
Sometimes my biggest fear is sharks. I don't know. It's like,
okay. Question 6, who is someone in your life that inspired you outside of combat sports?
I had he actually passed away 2 years ago. Actually, this tattoo is for him. It's two sharks. He was not blood related, but he was like my father. He was the person that literally my biggest supporter. He was the only person that actually was like family to me when my family just wasn't at all. So he inspired me my entire career. So that took a hit like 2 years ago, and that was a big deal.
And what was his name?
Andrew, but I called him Andy Papa.
Okay. I think I've heard you mention him in other interviews.
And I did have him on my banners too, like, putting the fight towards him.
Yeah, you dedicated some fights, right, towards him?
I did. Too bad I only lost by decision, but
Question 7, what is the craziest or the funniest story that ever happened between you and a fan?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry. My husband's actually helping me on that one in the background.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Okay. So somebody actually was like, hey, can I get a picture with you? I just, lost a whole bunch of money betting against you. I was like, sure, let's get that picture. Maybe next time you won't bet against me.
I don't think I would have told you that when I asked for a picture.
Right? I was like, thanks. Can I have a picture with you now that you won? Oh, okay.
Did you even ask them how much money they lost?
No, I should have, but it seemed like a lot because he looked pretty devastated. It was my fight against Amber Leibrock at Bellator too, so I was the underdog for sure.
You should have charged them for it.
You're right.
Yeah, you should have said, well, if you would have bet on me, I would have gave it to you for free. But seeing that you didn't, I'm going to charge you for it.
I should have.
Question
I was
8.
taken back.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I was taken back. I wasn't expecting that.
Question 8. What type of movies do you enjoy watching?
Funny. I am all about humor. If you see my stuff, like
yes, your TikToks.
I think I'm funny. Yeah. I think I'm more funny than I am talented, apparently, because I'm recognized on TikTok more. But I'm definitely into funny. I used to be into scary, but it really doesn't do it for me anymore. I kind of think they're dumb now.
That is odd because I think you're actually going to become a TikTok star with some people not even realizing who you actually are
That's
as a
what
fighter.
I wish. I mean, TikTok makes it so difficult to become famous on their thing because I had the account that was like 300,000 and they took it down, and so maybe they're making it difficult to get back up there though.
Okay. Question 9. If you could own any wild or exotic animal, which one would you own?
Panther or
Okay.
jaguar, yeah, black jaguar in particular.
Question 10. What's a typical training day for you?
Ooh, that differs. So I usually train 2 to 3 times a day. If I'm in fight camp, it can go up. Usually in the morning and afternoon at least. It depends on where I'm going. I have multiple gyms. I go and cross train. I do multiple different things, strength and conditioning, MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, and it's all like almost 45 minutes away. Every one of them is at least like 45 minutes away. So I'm in the car driving a lot too. So
Wow.
it's a
Now
lot.
that's you're not doing all that in one day though, right? You break it up throughout the week, or is that all in one day?
That's all in one day is usually like at least 2 a days. And in between, I am doing my social media. I'm also doing, because I have a couple businesses, I do that. I take care of, we have like a zoo at the house because I love animals. I worked with animals for over 15 years. So I've always been into animals, and my kids are too. So I have 3 kids included in that zoo. So I stay busy. I stay very busy. And I'm also in school to be a real estate on the side too. So.
Holy cow. When do you get time to breathe?
When I'm sleeping.
Okay. All right. Question 11. If you could steal anything and get away with it, what would you steal?
Oh man, I'm so against stealing. I'm so my.
That's why it's a fun question, because most people wouldn't steal something, but if you could do it and get away with it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. Probably, I guess it would probably just be money.
Okay. No,
I mean,
that's an honest answer.
I guess it would be money. I mean, if I had the ability to do it and get away with it, I guess, but I still. That's only what if, because thieves and liars really get underneath my skin. Those two are like my top, like, just integrity. Integrity is like everything. So, and that's
Well,
what
I had somebody answer one time that they would steal art, hang it on their walls for 30 days, and then return it.
I like that. That's what my husband just said, the Mona Lisa. So he had the same idea.
All right, question 12. Do you have any phobias?
I mean, I don't like sharks, but I've swam with sharks, and I don't have a problem swimming in the ocean. So it's not really a phobia, I guess. It's just kind of like a fear. No, I used to have pet tarantulas. I used to have pet snakes. I used to go gator hunting.
Oh
I'm
my
one of those.
God.
I'm like a man in a woman's body. I swear to
All
God.
right, question 13. What motivates you?
My past, honestly, my past and my children. Those are the two biggest motivators for me. I refuse to have my kids go through a life that I did, and I want them to see that no matter what you go through, you can achieve greatness. So those two are definitely my biggest motivators.
Okay. Question 14. What's the strangest item or thing that anybody's ever asked you to autograph?
Huh. I haven't had really any strange, I mean, besides their body. I guess that would be I mean, I've had people, ask me to autograph their boobs. So I guess that would be the strangest.
Okay. Question 15. What's the last music concert you went to?
Um, God, it's been so long since I've been to a music concert. I want to say it was, what is, now that I can't even think of her dang name. That's how much I was into her. I honestly can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. I can't even give you an answer. I'll
Okay,
think of it as soon as we're off the freaking interview.
okay, let's change that up a little bit then. And who's your favorite musical artist then?
Gosh, I have so many. Oh, my type of music. So I think it goes based on my personalities because I have so many different personalities. I swear to God, I have the nice me, the crazy me, the like mean me, like all. I love all types of music too, so it's very hard to pick one. I love NEF, NFX. I love NFX. I really have to like listen to the words and like relate to the words. Citizen Soldier is a good one. I like, the kind of punk rock kind of music. So I don't have a favorite. I don't even have a favorite movie because it's so hard for me to choose.
Okay.
It depends on my mood.
Question 16. If you could bare knuckle box in a celebrity boxing match with any actor or athlete, who would it be? So it would be in a match of bare knuckle boxing, but it would be more of a celebrity match.
I'm trying to think of a celebrity I don't like.
Could be an athlete, celebrity, somebody in a different sport.
Trying to think of a celebrity I don't like that I wouldn't mind like just really fucking her face up. Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind boxing her.
Okay. That's a good one, actually.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Question 17. If you could have dinner with any 4 athletes, alive or dead, who would it be?
Oh man, any sport?
Yeah, any sport, whether they're alive or dead right now.
Man, you making me think on these. I like it because I don't would never think of these. All right, so I guess Shevchenko would have to be one because I do love her fight IQ. She seems like an awesome person. That's one. I don't really watch. Yeah, Shaq, Tyson. Michael Jordan.
Okay.
I guess those would be the 4.
All right.
I think that would be a good dinner.
All right. Question 18. What household chore do you hate the most?
Oh, that's between unloading the dishwasher and folding clothes. Okay. Or you know what? No, above those, dusting.
All right.
I hire someone for dusting. I can't stand it.
Question 19. If you could be any bird, what bird would you be?
Eagle, for sure. Eagle.
All right. Question 20, your last question. What has been the biggest accomplishment in your life?
I was gonna say my son. My son would have to be, my biggest accomplishment. Even though I wasn't ever sure if I ever even wanted kids at the time, and it was a complete surprise. And I thank him for changing me and making me change the cycle. So.
Hey, that's an honest answer. All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on and being willing to do the 20 random questions and having fun with it and being honest with them. Anything you want to say to your fans or anything you want to say before we end?
No, I just appreciate every single one of my fans. You guys are, seriously what makes the fighters, the fans, my sponsors, my family, my gym, my coaches. Got to give you guys some appreciation because you guys don't get enough of it. So I really appreciate every single one of you.
All right. And with that, the truth has spoken.